Hey guys, Leonardo here, back in with another review. Today we're having a look at the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Well, excuse me, I have a box here so I can get the name 100% correct. Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Monsters and Mutants. This isn't even his box. Fail. Oh, there it is. Mutant Mummy Leo. Because we need a title that's 7 miles long. Jeez. I feel like Marvel Legends back when it was known as the Infinite Series. Yeah, F you to infinity and beyond, Hasbro. That was a stupid idea. At any rate, this is Leonardo, and I'm just going to start ripping crap off this figure because, yeah. It comes with a scimitar. That's what it's called. It's not an Egyptian sword, it's a scimitar. Well, it is an Egyptian sword, but that's not the proper terminology for it. I'm being a snob, yes, but I'm just trying to get this through to people. This is not pirate sword. This is not a katana sword. This is a scimitar. They used it in Greece a little bit, and they used it in Egypt, so that's what they got. And he's got a little snake here. It's pretty cool. Now, why the heck does he only come with one of these? What is this crap with Leonardo coming with one sword? The last Leonardo I bought from these newer ones only had one sword. What the heck? Although this one doesn't have a stupid crossbow bow, he's got a snake that fits around him and looks pretty cool. Does mine sit? I've seen some people's. Oh, that is awesome! It can sit on the floor. May just do that because it looks kind of goofy on him. He takes up more space. It'll probably go on him though, because I say that now, but it'll probably be attached to him when I put him in the shelf or on the shelf. But Leo here's got kind of a funky preposedness about him. He's kind of off to the side a little bit, and his one arm is higher than the other, but with a little fandangle. You do the fandangle. No. It's you can kind of get him standing straight. Kind of. But his arm's still going to be up there. So you might as well just roll with it and get him in the mummy pose. Because that's the way it's supposed to be. But yeah, he's got plenty of articulation though. These are way more articulate than the other ones I got. The Super Shredder series. His head is on a ball joint, but it really only looks up a little bit. You can get him to look up. Gotta kind of half it. Because you see, it's just a big old ball. It's a big old ball. But if you half it, you could probably get them to look up. There you go. You can look up a little bit. Do the same. Looking down. You just gotta half it on that obnoxiously oversized ball pig. His arms move out a lot. Full 360, single joint at the elbow with a swivel on top of that. It's got a wrist joint, which is the one thing, if the Super Shredder figures had, I might have actually liked those a lot more, but they didn't, so I didn't. I don't know why the Turtles do this, but they got this weird freaking Y joint garbage. I never cared for this joint. The old figures I don't believe had this joint. The ones from the 80s. I can't tell you because mine are in storage. But yeah, that's really weird. So, not sure what's going on there. But you can move it out. Luckily, he's got a swivel at the knee, but it's like his kneecap is technically there. So, if anything, they should probably put the kneecap on this lower leg piece. But it'll probably not look as clean, but it'll look a little bit more uniform if they put the kneecap on the lower leg, because then you can swivel it, and then, oh, there's just a bulge sticking out there. You won't have that problem. Speaking of the lower leg, it does hinge and it does rotate. And for some reason, he's got a hinge at the toes on this side, but not this side. So I think that is to get him in the classic mummy walking pose. But it's like, again, you gotta bulge his leg out. It's doable, but it looks super awkward. I guess it doesn't look too bad, but, you know, there you go. There he is in his mummy walk pose. We're going to give him his little sword back. And I just want to mention it does not sit in this hand. I'm a schmuck. Okay, it does. Actually, it's almost tighter over here. How ironic. But I will recommend these little strap dealies down here. They do help him hold his sword a little bit. Kind of looks like he has to go pee. just a little bit. Alright, that's a little better. Lean him a bit. Now, take this with a grain of salt. He ain't standing perfectly straight up. But there is Mutant Mummy Leo. And here he is next to Count Raffula. That's his freaking name, because I said so. I still think Raph is going to be one of my favorites out of this whole shebang. So, Raph is a little shorter than Leo. You can't really tell because I'm kind of at this from an angle. And really, if I pan down anymore, my camera's just going to fall down. I don't have a lot of back support, so I guess that'll do. But, yeah, I'll just move him back. Put his little snake power right here. There we go. So, Mutant Mummy Leo, I like it. A lot better than the other Leo, because even though he doesn't have two swords, he's got a way cooler accessory than some stupid bow and arrow crap that doesn't make sense. So, I'm going to give this dude I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10. I think the head sculpt is a little bit on the derpy side. He's just like, so, yeah. And this review is way too long for one of these stinking things, so I'm going to cut it off here before it gets any worse. So, hope you enjoyed this review, and until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Kind. You don't get the reference, bye.